Did you want to set the scene for the video?
It is September 11th, 2024, my birthday, 27 years old, and we are taking the new Lance out, the new to me Lance camper out with the family, Nicole and the animals.
Okay, so we have Boobop, and then, I don't know if you can see, but Missy Chief is down here.
And we are in the Sierra National Forest, just outside the south gate of Yosemite National Park. Really pretty forest, lots of pines, firs. What's up, Boo? Oh, you got the leash loose. Dude. Good morning.
Good morning. We just took a nice walk.
What's up, miss? Looking all crazy in the road. Boo in his morning attire. His PJs. Cold morning.
It was really cold.
I'm hungry now.
I'm starving. Let's go. This dispersed campground is so beautiful. One thing that does suck is when people trash this place, and this site was filled with trash before we cleaned it up. My rule of thumb is if you ever see trash, just pick it up and clean it up. And it's been so nice to be away from everyday life, to just listen to the silence of nature, which is like actually not very silent. Like this creek is just running all day long. Nature has such a loud voice. And there's this quote. It's about finding the silence within yourself. And yeah, I feel like nature makes you realize that like we are not silent in our minds, and that's what's so beautiful about coming out here. It's like now you have no excuse to not find silence because you're surrounded by it. Like Zoe here securing everything. Park entrance. We bought our annual pass. We always buy an annual pass because it's $35 for a single visit. Believe it or not, this is our first time really traveling with a cat or a dog in a national park, and I feel like there's not a lot to do based on the things that we usually like to do. So we're gonna have to adjust and pivot. How are you feeling, Blakey?
Feeling good. Feeling ready to see some beautiful sights. At the least, you know. We're
doing these sad paved road trails since we have animals.
Still beautiful though.
But at least we have these paved road trails to go on with our animals.
Absolutely.
Spires?
Like the cathedral.
Here's the thing, when things seemingly go wrong, it's always because there's something right that's gonna happen. What do you think about that, Blake?
That is such a Nicoleism right there. I love it.
We didn't find a camp spot in Yosemite Valley, but now we've decided we're gonna explore a different part of the park in the morning. The babies are sleeping. because it's been a long day. And tomorrow we're gonna do a sunrise hike to Hetch Hetchy, which is some dam. What do you think about the dam, Blake?
It's a reservoir. Yeah, they built a dam. It's just an interesting history. It's one of those lost valleys, lost canyons, like Glen Canyon or this Hetch Hetchy one. It was like another Yosemite Valley, I think. It's kind of what made John Muir famous, trying to like stop it from happening. But Bureau of Reclamation wanted to make the dam, and so it happened. And now it's a reservoir, flooded valley.
What would happen if they unflooded it?
If they, yeah, it might sort of recover. But any like artifacts or whatever are probably gone, you know? I don't know.
Best book ever. Women Who Run with the Wolves.
Legendary.
Just read a chapter on solitude.
Solitude, pretty apropos.
Well, actually returning to oneself, which solitude is required.
Returning to oneself requires solitude. A little hot pot action. Got lots of veggies, pork broth, thin cut beef, ramen.
Blake's a sign reader.
Big sign reader. I mean, look at this. That's the most efficient water turbine for producing hydropower. Who would have known?
Let's keep going. Whoa.
So quiet over here.
Yeah, it's really quiet. We're blowing this pot so soon. Getting out of Hetch Hetchy. Gonna go make some breakfast at some diggers area. Wow, waterfalls! Oh, a meadow.
Oh, nice.
And this one's water. And Boo's asleep. Blake didn't shake the bubbled milk tea taro flavor.
This is what you have to do.
This is what you have to do.
Ooh, spam.
He didn't know the secret. Toast the bread. And just rub garlic over it. Garlic addict.
Ooh.
GoPro egg porn.
The double spork action. Oh.
This has a knife on it. Shout out to Iwo from Germany, who I met while I was traveling in Portugal, who gave me this spork. Literally
Awesome
the best
spork.
spork ever.
Raw garlic for your health.
Oh! Why did you eat that?
For all the juicy benefits.
What's up? So here's the thing about having a dog and pets with us on this trip. Basically, they're not allowed on a lot of trails, and now Blake and I are separating. He's waiting in the parking lot while I go check out the Tuolumne Tuolumne Grove, which is a grove of giant sequoias. So you're gonna come with me. There's something about a solo adventure that's just like, I feel like it allows you to be more present by yourself. We are coming up on our first giant sequoia. You see that? That reddish bark? That girthy trunk? I love a good sequoia. They're so good. So giant sequoias rely on fires, and they rarely die from fires. Isn't that crazy? Sign, we gotta read the signs. Always read the signs. Shallow root systems. Massive giant sequoias survive in these groves because they are adapted to the weather, soil, and hydrologic conditions that exist here. Naturally fire resistant, insect repellent, the thick fibrous bark of the giant sequoias is difficult to burn in a single fire and provides protection against infestation from insects and disease. Their shallow root systems, which can spread over 100 feet in all directions but rarely grow more than 10 feet up below the ground, make good use of the area's unique hydrology. But these trees are not immortal. Heavy winds and snow loads can topple them, and their shallow root system makes them vulnerable to trampling. Most critically, changing climate conditions make the survival of giant sequoia groves uncertain. Don't you just want to climb on this? But you're not supposed to. So this thing is literally as tall as me. They didn't say anything about hugging and laying on it. This is a massive tree. You know it's camping when you're willingly eating the ends of a bread loaf.
True.
The more underrated parts of the park where less people go is kind of the way to go.
It's like always the best.
It's always the best. Like, we went to Yellowstone one time and you see all the geysers and like, yeah, it's cool to see, but then you go to Lamar Valley and it's like, whoa,
Wild
this is
country.
epic. Yeah, wild country.
That's what this feels like. It's completely undeveloped. I mean, there's just traffic through this road, but like, God, all you see is wilderness.
Have to see Yosemite Valley once, but like the whole reservations and all the people, it takes away from the wilderness aspect of it, and like in nature, you still see it, but like to be fully submersed in it is different. Anyways, that's why I feel like we're so excited to go to Mono Lake, even though it's quite a drive and really outside of like the main area of the park. What do you think, Blake?
It's beautiful out here.
Very beautiful. Okay, we'll see you at Mono Lake.
Hi. Cheers.
Cheers. I always think that I'm afraid of the desert because of snakes. And then I get here and I'm like, wait, this is the best. And we're not really even in the desert, but it's kind of deserty vibes. There's always the best sunsets. Oh, you can't see the red cloud. Can't see it, but it's there. That is just so silent. Now I'm gonna crush my garlics, grate them. I got this from Portugal. It's a little grater. Bye. Steak for our last night.
Probably a little hotter.
Yeah, probably need a little hotter.
Perfect.
I can finish off the steaks. I'm better at cooking them.
Excuse me?
I'm better at cooking steaks.
Nicole loves to claim superiority on the steaks when really there's no like actual track record of perfection.
No, there is. Blake's better at chicken. I'm better at pork and steak.
Pork and steak? You claim both? No. Pork chops.
Okay, well, you make a good like country fried.
No, I think you make better country fried pork ribs and I make better pork chops.
What the
I make better chops.
What the hell? Comment below.
Also, give me a break. I would have had these steaks sizzling right off the bat if it were in the kitchen.
We are in the kitchen.
That's perfect.
This is basically our kitchen. Mischief, meanwhile, is over there hunting in the middle of the road.
And those people are like, dang it, I just wanted some solitude. And there's an arguing couple over there.
I love how all of these have nice peaks. Like these bushy cone trees. Last night.
Whoa. That's a tender bite right there. Oh my god.
Getting back onto Tioga Pass from Mono Basin so we can make it into Yosemite National Park before the entrance opens. It's kind of fun getting up early.
It's 4 a.m.
It's 4. Woo!
Imagine the glacier that just slid down this huge slab of granite. Polished it right up. And these sort of harder dikes that got worn down. Real slick. Whoa. That was scary and awesome. I'm just sitting here in this ridiculously quiet, peaceful spot. And I heard this thudding, like running, something big running. And 2 deer, I think it was 1 doe and a smaller one, the juvenile, were running. And I was like, oh my God, what are they running from? And I get up and there's a nice coyote chasing both of them in full sprint. Never seen anything like it. It was right here. What a trip.
On the road again.
Just can't wait to get on the road again.
Whoa, look at that boulder.
This camera has a chimney on the top of it. Look at that. Like they have like a stove in there.
Hi, miss, you wanna come up? She just pooped in the car. In her litter box. Feel good?
Ooh, climber. Oh my God, there's people climbing that. Whoa. They have their ropes. Oh my God.
We've arrived at our next destination.
Tenaya Lake.
We're taking Boo on a walk, and then we're gonna dip in the water, and then go home. It's gonna be nice.
Wow. Nice view.
Wow.
We're about to dip into this nice snowmelt lake, Tenaya Lake, and that'll be our shower for the trip.
You gotta stay in for 2 minutes for the full bennies.
All right.
It's easy, we got this.
It's actually not bad. Here's the view. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh yeah. Oh, it's good. Yeah, it's nice.
Let's go. I'm coming.
Let's do it.
I'm going. I'm coming. Okay. Oh my god. Oh.
Oh, it's been 1 minute. This isn't bad at all.
No.
This is actually really nice.
It's a little silly, but
Oh, you think?
Look at what I fucking found on the ground. A fucking
Nicole's favorite. That is destiny.
That is the fucking worst.
That is so
Oh
destiny.
my god, are you kidding me?
Nicole found a ketchup packet on the ground and she absolutely despises ketchup. Whew. All right, we're going 3 minutes for the full bennies.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
We just did the dip. Our last activity in Yosemite.
Look at this wall. Oh my
And we're about to pass Olmsted Point, which is like, I guess on the other side of the valley. And you can see Half Dome.
Oh, is it really? This is the
Yeah.
other side of the valley?
That's why
the
I say,
upstream?
yeah, we should stop
Oh.
and check it out.
See the trail.
What is Blake looking at? Half Dome. We're officially exiting. Blake, I'd love for you to share what you were telling me earlier about seeing Yosemite and like the wholeness of it, and just your perspective on the different areas that we saw.
Well, overall, I just have a much better sense of what the national park is. Like, I just thought Yosemite consisted of the famous part of the valley. Yeah, Half Dome and El Capitan, that part of the valley. But it's much bigger than I thought. And we have now gone to every corner of Yosemite. Like, it starts with Wawona, closer to Fresno. Then you get to the village. Then if you go north from there, where we went, we saw Hetch Hetchy, the other basically valley with the reservoir from the dammed valley. And then we came back and went all the way east across the center of the park, which is just beautiful forest and meadows, and got to like really high granite peaks, the high altitude, high pass stuff, Tenaya Lake. So we saw all parts of it. Now I have a better appreciation for Yosemite.
Before it was like just the valley, and that's so overwhelming.
Yeah, developed and crowded and populated, and you know.
So then it was cool to like see the parts where it wasn't populated.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like iconic to see Half Dome and El Capitan, but then like these vast areas of wilderness is equally, if not more, iconic, because they feel like for us, we go to nature to like find solitude and find some peace and quiet, and when you're in the valley, it feels a little bit harder, and it's more like, what activities should we do? And then yeah, like when we were in Tuolumne, oh my god, look at this line.
Ooh, jeez. This is like the bad part about Yosemite. It's just like an amusement park, man. Lines, crowding.
Lines on lines.
Wait lines. Look at this shit. Oh, jeez. Yeah, there's signs outside the park that say like estimated time till entry 60 minutes, 90 minutes.
keeps on going. Oh, yeah, going to Tuolumne. That was so cool to see, just like all of that space and the silence, and we just spent the morning, yeah, just being there. And it almost feels like you don't have to do anything, like you can just chill.
Don't just stick to the valley, go to the other parts.
If you have
That's
time.
the message. Go to Mono Lake. I wish we got to spend more time in Mono Lake, Eastern Sierra.
Favorite moment of the trip?
Man. Oh, when I got to see a coyote chasing 2 deer right next to me, sprinted past me in the middle of this quiet little open clearing in the forest. That was amazing.
And my favorite moment was probably also my solo adventure on the Giant Sequoia Trail.
There you go.
Or taking Mischief to Bridal Veil Falls. That was cute.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Okay, we're officially out of here. Any last words for your 27th birthday Yosemite trip video?
It was awesome. It was very memorable. I wish we had more time, but it was good. It was just enough time, actually.
Okay, until next time. Bye.